First exercise we have for this bodyweight butt blaster is a staggered stance, slight bend in the knee, and then I shift myself over that front leg, so the left leg in this case. One hand can go on the glute, the other hand on the belly, and you're just trying to hinge at the hips, torso comes down a little bit, and then standing without extending that knee. So check my left knee, it's staying at the same degree or roughly the same degree of flexion or bend in that knee the entire time. We're going 45 seconds on for this staggered stance deadlift, and go slow and controlled so you can sort of feel yourself pushing the floor away in order to stand, and you can feel the glute going on stretch as you send those hips back. Then the next one is a single leg hip thrust. You'll notice that I don't go all the way down. I'm doing just a nice small range of motion here. Hips are lowering just a bit and then coming up and putting a lot of emphasis on the extension of the hip that is working. So in this case, it is the left hip still, or the left leg, putting all the emphasis on extending at the top of this hip bridge and keeping the range of motion small so that we're focusing more so on the contraction of the glute and not so worried about the stretch. So the last movement, the staggered stance hinge, we were more focused on the stretch of the glute. Here we're more so focused on the contraction of the glute. At this point, I'm feeling some things. Then 45 seconds, this next one, you're back in that hinge position, that staggered stance at the beginning, and you're doing these mini hops. See how my knee comes forward and it's continuing to come forward? Keep trying to think of bending that knee, letting it move over the foot, trying to keep your weight over that left leg as best you can, and moving the hands almost like you're skiing. Up, down. This definitely got spicy around this point. I'm feeling all the things, and my left glute is absolutely on fire at this point. Hops don't have to be crazy high, it's just up and down, absorbing the ground, feeling yourself push into the floor, and standing up. Again, try to keep that left knee bent the entire time. Then with this one, it's using a wall. You can use a rack, you use whatever you want, basically just using the wall to set yourself up. Now it's hard to see from this angle, but my left knee is bent the entire time. I have all the weight over the ball of my foot, and then I am sliding this leg behind me, reaching back without extending my left knee. So you can only go so far. I'm trying to keep pressure over the left foot and reaching back, getting a nice little stretch through the lateral hip. And then as I drive my knee up, same deal. I do not want to extend that left knee. I want to stay in the glute as best I can. 45 seconds on of each. Enjoy.